I got parting shat. Incin just parting shat into me. What's going on, YouTube? This is Justin, aka Liminator, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a couple of days since I last uploaded, and I apologize. You know, I've been pretty busy with work, not really being home that much as well. So, you know, honestly, I haven't really had a lot of time to do a lot of team building as well. Therefore, for this episode, I'm actually going to be featuring a team made by my boy Austin. Austin made a really cool Necrozma team. Shout out to you. That is, you know, basically centers around Necrozma Dusk main. Dusk main sounding like Gucci Mane. You know, I know a lot of people like to make the SoundCloud rapper reference, but I think it's just such a cool Pokemon, especially the shiny version, which we do have on this team. It is pink, and pink is one of my favorite shinies, hands down, especially with, you know, Wobbuffet being pink. That was one that I had on Pokemon Go, and I used to drop them off at every single gym. What else is pink? Weavile is pink. There's a lot of cool pink Pokemon. But yeah, it does center around that Necrozma, really to get the Trick Room off and maybe self-Sucker Punch with Grimmsnarl, get the weakness policy off, and then just start sweeping from there. Now, we do have a lot of support in Grimmsnarl with the Light Screen Reflect, as well as I mentioned earlier, the self-procking Sucker Punch. Porygon with Trick Room, you know, to set up that Trick Room, the Thunderbolt, the Ice Beam, and the Recover just to pester people and just kind of stay on the field. Now, we do have that Moltres with the safety goggles. That's going to basically allow us to ignore Amoonguses and Venusaurs. And, you know, with Moltres kind of being that other Pokemon that covers the weaknesses for Necrozma, it is kind of cool synergy there. Last we have, or the last two Pokemon, we do have the Tapu Fini. The Tapu Fini really to set up the Misty Surge so that Necrozma doesn't get burned, because it does really suffer from those burns. We have the Incineroar as well, because basically what team can't use an Incineroar? I mean, Incineroar, I think on Pikalytics usage is on like 50% of teams or something ridiculous like that. So, you know, it is definitely something that we could use, maybe even get some burns off with Will-O-Wisp. So, again, shout out to Austin. He was able to get, I believe, as high as rank number 3 on the ladder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a very cool team. I know he's named it very bad, but you know, I think it's very good, and we'll see what I can do and if I can bring this team justice. But we're going to take on a couple games on the ladder, and let's get right into it. So we're going to be going up against Slater, AC Slater, and immediately Necrozma looks like a great matchup. I mean, I guess what am I worried about? I'm worried about the Calyrex for sure. Or sorry, not the Calyrex, the Incineroar to pester my Necrozma. But yeah, I think this is one that I can kind of thrive in. Now, I gotta think, what are my answers to the Gieleki and the Kartana? I mean, Grimmsnarl doesn't look the greatest because of the Kartana, but I do want to set up screens, so this one's a tough one, actually. Let's see here. Fini doesn't look the greatest. I mean, Fini could maybe do some damage into the Moltres, but other than that... So I think this is a Grimmsnarl Porygon Incineroar Necrozma matchup. Right? Because I have Thunderbolt for the Fini. Yeah, I think that looks good here. I need the Intimidate off for sure. I mean, that team has a Kartana and a Calyrex, right? So I need to start just dropping its attack. I do gotta worry, I guess. Is that thing slower than me in Trick Room? I guess that's the question. I don't think it is, and if it's not, I can try to just start going right into it. But we do see the Incineroar Gieleki on my opponent's side of the field. So I think Grimmsnarl and Porygon is pretty good, right? Because that allows me to set up Trick Room. No, I don't want to set up Trick Room. I don't want to set up Trick Room. Okay, yeah. But my attack rises, which is not the greatest thing in the world. Well, I mean, I guess I should go for a Reflect in this position, right? because I don't think Incineroar is really gonna... What do I want to do here? Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. I don't want Trick Room up. Maybe I do. Maybe I just throw in my Incineroar. And just kind of save my Porygon for the back. I mean, that gives me a free fake out, right? We'll see what they do. Shiny Incineroar looks sick, too. Anyways, yeah, Grimmsnarl I think is a really sick shiny. Incineroar, the white is kind of cool. So we do see him waste a turn on Incineroar, and I get the Reflect up, and we're probably gonna see a Volt Switch. Oh, we see a Reflect. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Let's see here. So I got the Reflect up. Now I guess. No, he doesn't really have any special attackers on that side of the field. So, well, unless he has the Moltres, which he very well could. So, I think maybe a Light Screen is good. And then I get the dual screens out. And I think I fake out into the Aleki, right? Oh, we see the switch. Which is not the worst thing in the world, I guess. So we know they have a Fini. And I guess the worst case scenario is if that Fini starts setting up. My opponent's last Pokemon is probably the Calyrex, right? You have to bring your restricted Pokemon. So I think we know what they have at this point. And we'll see the... Okay, we'll see the leftovers. So that's not the worst thing in the world. I can start dropping that thing's special attack. And here we go. I mean, I'm not too scared of that Incineroar right now. Yeah. So we'll see what happens here. They're thinking quite a bit. Maybe I played that too soon, but yeah. I'm going to Parting Shot and Spirit Break into the Fini. Hopefully they don't protect. That would be kind of annoying. Calm Mind. Okay, beautiful. So that's what we want to see. So luckily I'm hitting it with physical attacks. And hopefully this Incineroar can go before us, and it's not going to go before us. Okay, well, that's cool. I think I'm bringing in Porygon. Yeah. Because until that Incineroar is either gone or, you know, not as much of a threat. And now that I think about it, I mean, what is my way around Incineroar? I guess the Max Quake. Yeah, Max Quake could be pretty good. So we'll see what they do. They're going to Flare Blitz into the... Yeah, so as long as that's alive, I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't really want to bring my Necrozma in. Now, I guess the sick thing is that I could get it to activate a weakness policy. And that would be sick, actually. So... maybe he does that. And I get a... Did he taunt with the... He taunted with the Incineroar, right? That's a tough one. That's a tough one, right? I mean, I think I have to try to get the Trick Room off. Maybe he doesn't taunt. Yeah, see, that's a difficult one. But we are going to see my hat back. Fini protects. Okay, that's fine. And we're going to see the taunt. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can't use Trick Room, but I think we're okay with that. Because now what I can do is I don't really need to worry about that thing anymore. Right? Maybe I just start. Maybe I just SD. Yeah. Yeah, because then I can kind of fake out whatever's coming in. Yep, bring in the Incineroar. And we'll see what happens here. We are going to see my Intimidate come off. And unless he crits us, that would suck. But I don't think he's going to do all that much damage. He is double intimidated. And we are going to see the... Oh my gosh. That would be a sick read. That would be a sick... Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Wow. That's a sick read. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, he got me, right? I guess I have to max guard. No, I don't have to max guard here. Well, okay, so through screens, yeah, I should have hit him. Max Flare comes out, and I don't think it's gonna do all that much damage. Beautiful. I eat that up. Okay, so now we're in a super good position here. Because I can just parting shot out again, and I don't think that thing is super scary to me anymore. Beautiful. So I think I have to Quake into the Incin. And I have to parting shot into the Fini, right? No. I should have parting shot it into the Incin. What was I doing here? Well, we are gonna see my max. I'm at +4 right now, so I am not a Pokemon that you want to see on the field. Unless, well, I mean, he is gonna hit me first, so I guess that's the inconvenient part. But we are gonna see my max. And maybe I should have max guarded here. But Tapu Fini uses Protect. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. My Quake is gonna go off first. Okay. That's interesting. Well, that should be... Oh, wow. Incineroar is... What a beast. What a beast. And the berry pops. Wow. So my parting shot's not going to go off. We are going to see the max flare come off. And is that going to do a lot? That's not going to do a whole lot. Beautiful. Okay. So since that protected, what I can do, I know that I go first, right? So I'm going to Steel Spike and probably parting shot out again. Now, I guess the danger is the crits. But I am putting a lot of pressure on him, right? Because that... I wish that Incineroar got taken out, but we know Fini isn't going to protect again. So that's why I kind of want to target it. Yeah, and that's beautiful. Good. That's what we want to see. So we see the Fini use a Calm Mind, but I think that should be gone. And here we go. We're going to steal the Steel Spike. And that's a +4. And... Ooh, Sashed. Or Invisible Sash, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell you there. Okay, but... Huh. So... I think in this case, I bring the Porygon back out. No. Do I? And then I maybe Flare Blitz into the Incin, right? Fini uses Protect, but I should be able to beat it through the Protect. So my Steel Spike is going to go off, and I'm going to get another +1 defense. That should, yeah, that takes it out. Good. Okay. Sorry I paused there for a minute. My brain was kind of thinking, but bye-bye Fini. And we'll see if this Flare Blitz in the sun can take out his Incin. I don't think I'm at any I don't think I'm at any minuses, right? And ooh, barely. Okay. Well, I know both of my Pokemon are faster, and yep, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, good. Damaged by the recoil, he'll kills himself. Cool. So, what are his last two Pokemon? Well, we know one's a Lecky. So the Calyrex comes out. Okay, so I should be faster than that thing. Too nervous to eat berries. So I gotta preserve Fake Out for sure. And I also have to start dealing with it, right? I need to preserve Fake Out, I think. And so I want to... I can... Yeah, Sunsteel Strike into that. No, because he's going to want to protect. Right? No, he probably doesn't have Protect. So I'm gonna Sunsteel Strike, and I'm gonna swap into the Porygon. Because I want to, one, conserve the Intimidate, and then two, conserve the Fake Out. And I think that's a good position to be in right here. So we see my special attack rise, which is going to be pretty big. So the Reflect comes out, and we're not going to see a Protect come out from the Calyrex. But let's see if my Sunsteel Strike can take it out. I'm thinking it can. And look at that animation. Wow, the pink... Boom. Wow. Whoa, Calyrex. Bye-bye. I think he was trying to set up Trick Room. Had to be, right? But the sunlight fades. And, yeah, I think that's an easy... Earthquake, right? Nah, I don't even need to Earthquake. He can't beat both of my Pokemon. So I'm gonna, yeah, Ice Beam, and he's probably gonna forfeit, but you never know with these things. Yeah, battle was canceled. So we're gonna take game number 1, and shout out to Austin for making that dope team. All right, we got ourselves a Groudon team, and this Groudon team is a pretty, I believe, common set that you would have seen Series 7. Except instead of the Torkoal, we see Groudon. So luckily for me, I also have a Porygon. So I'm definitely bringing my Porygon. I think I bring Moltres here, right? No. Moltres isn't going to go first, though. So I think... Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. So, is the play Moltres? Moltres Grimmsnarl, I think. No. I gotta decide. Have they done picking yet? No, so I gotta decide here. I think Grimmsnarl comes. And Moltres Necrozma. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that Porygon, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I think the rest of my stuff can put in some work here. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. I mean, they could also bring the Porygon Glastrier combo here. And even if they did, they might not even bring it first. So what are we going to see here? We are going to see a Incin Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. We have an Instant Grimmsnarl here. And... Huh. Okay, so the worst thing that could happen here is a parting shot out, right? I mean, he could fake out. I think I bring the Moltres out. And I try to set up a light screen. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Yeah. Because worst case scenario, he tries to parting shot out. And at that point, I can probably just nasty plot. Because, ooh, we are going to see the max right away. So, okay, not the worst thing in the world. I mean... What, he Quakes, he Vine Lashes. Vine Lashes is going to do a little bit of damage, I guess, but he will activate the Berserk afterwards, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for, and we are going to see my light screen go off first, right? No, we do see a Fake Out, okay. So, he might Ooze. Yeah, he's going to Ooze, okay. So, that is not going to take my Grimmsnarl out, though. Shout out to Austin for those calcs, unless those are... not, I guess, unless those are not calcs, but I'm probably gonna go nasty plot here, right? And light screen, because I don't think he does that much damage. And I mean, what he might try to parting shot out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna light screen here, and we get the screen, so that's important. And I think my plot comes off first. No, Lash goes into the Grimmsnarl. Okay. Okay, not the worst thing in the world. And what is Incin gonna do? Incin is going to... Oh, no. I'm nasty plot first. Okay, that's good. I think Incin's probably gonna parting shot, right? Yeah. I got parting shat. Incin just parting shat into me. But parting shotted, whatever. Let's see what he brings in, and that is going to determine what I bring in next. I think maybe the Incin comes back out. Yeah, definitely Incin comes back out. Definitely Incin comes back out. So, yeah, I'm going to get my guy out. And I definitely put fake out pressure into that thing. So I'm going to max Airstream. I mean, the other thing is, too, he could have the Glastrier, right? But either way, I need to put pressure onto that thing, whatever is coming in, right? So he withdraws, and we are going to see the Groudon. Not the worst thing in the world. I could have made a really sick play and burned it, but yeah, not the worst thing in the world here. Because next turn I am faster, right? We might see the Quake, actually, now that I think about it. But either way, I'm picking up speed, and we know all four of his Pokemon, right? He has the Incin, he has the Groudon, he has the Urshifu, and so I don't have to worry at all about Glastrier. And Incin is going to eat that up. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, here we go. I'm going to get the Airstream off, and it procs the Berry, which is pretty big. So, I'm going to get my Airstream off, and I'm throwing a burn into that slot. No. That's not what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Let's see here. What do I want to do? The important thing is that thing is gone. So I'm gonna Airstream into that guy. And parting no, I need to Will-O-Wisp into that. Right? Worst case scenario, he does an Earth Power, which is not gonna kill me. It is gonna kill me. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm okay with that, right? Because I get the Airstream off, and he has the Koba Berry, but I'm at +2. So here I come, and ooh, that's still not gonna do much. Okay, well, here comes the Necrozma. Let's see what he does. Rock Slide comes out, and ooh, procs the Berserk. So I'm cool with that. Because now at +2, I think I should be faster than... Right? Right? I should be faster, but we'll see. We'll see here. I think I max Airstream and I Earthquake, right? I have no reason not to. I have no reason not to. I mean, he might bring in the... He might bring in the Incin, but I think that's still... Wow. Okay. He's just gonna activate my policy then. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely cool with that. Because I'm getting the +1 speed here, and with the +1 speed, I think I should be faster than a lot of those things. What did he have? He had an Urshifu, and he had a... I guess Incineroar is not very fun to deal with. So, yeah, this is actually going to be a little bit difficult of an end game here. And that still doesn't get it. Oh. Miss? Man, that's not cool. Okay, well, the positive thing is Necrozma eats. But, he has an Incin. Man. What do I do here? I mean, he doesn't get the free switch in, right? He can only target one. And, yeah, it is the Incin. Yikes. I mean, I guess that's not going to matter, right? He has to fake that thing out. He has to fake it out. I wish I had Protect, though. I mean, I really did, but I can't really do much at that point, right? I can hope for the flinches. The flinches could be cool. But he also has Sucker Punch, so... You know, I'm in Sucker Punch range anyways. And he probably has the Sash, so... I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that game. Maybe I think I made... Yeah, I don't know. Use Fake Out onto the... Ooh, Moltres. Okay, well, I mean, luckily I do get the Earthquake off, though. So, that's going to be pretty big, right? Weakness Policy and... Ooh. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. He could try to Sucker Punch into the... Do I Swords Dance? Beautiful. Okay, cool. So I call that right then. But I don't know if I'm going to survive another attack. Hopefully I can flinch the... No, I didn't flinch it. Okay, so he gets my... Gets the Moltres. Yeah, that's game then. Dang. Yeah, good game to my opponent. There's not much I could have done about that. Maybe I'll have to go back and watch the tape, but yeah. Cool. All right, we got ourselves a Kangaskhan and a... Whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. We got some pretty crazy Pokemon here. So, against the Calyrex, the Moltres looks great. We also have a Fini, but the Fini probably doesn't want to deal with the Gieleki. So, I guess here's the question, right? Is because in a format, my belief in a restricted format is you have to bring the restricted, right? But Necrozma in this matchup is not the greatest. I mean, I guess I'm weak to the Calyrex. I'm weak to the Cinderace. Maybe the Mimikyu. I don't know. I don't know what that thing does. That might be just, defensive, like try to get Trick Room or try to stop Trick Room, I guess. And Moltres actually looks pretty good here. So I guess I want to start with the Moltres and maybe the Grimmsnarl, right? Have Incin in the back. And I mean, Necrozma looks pretty good too. So maybe, because again, that's the restricted mon that we have. And maybe I'm falling into that trap, but we'll see here. We shall see here. So we go against 1. And we're taking that spot, number 1. We're 7 now. No, I'm just kidding. That's just our trainer cards. So we'll see what Mohawk Man comes out with. And we see the Kangaskhan first. Okay, so... Kangaskhan is probably going to fake me out. Is what I'm guessing. So I think I just nasty plot here. And I... set out Incin, I think, is a good play, right? Maybe the nasty plot is a little bit greedy, but I think he probably targets my Grimmsnarl. Okay, that is kind of unfortunate, but we are going to see the max, the turn 1 max. I mean, I don't really know if there's much I can do about that, right? So it's going to be the Cinderace. Cinderace might try to just nuke me. And he might just be able to. Which is a little unfortunate here. So, hopefully we made a good play here. Yeah, we got the fake out onto the Incin. And that's probably going into the Incin, if I were to guess. Yeah, okay, that's beautiful. That's what we like to see. Okay, so he has speed. But he does not have... attack. So I think my easy turn in this point is going to be fake out the Kangaskhan and then bring out the airstream into the Cinderace, right? It's an easy turn. Easy turn. Let's see what he does here. Maybe he has a max guard and he just messes me up. But I think, okay, well, that's fine. What do we get here? We get the Mimikyu, and that's not even going to do anything. Okay, well, I'm still fine with that. I'm still fine with that, because hopefully we get to delete the Cinderace, right? So we'll see what... The fake out isn't going to do anything. It doesn't affect the Mimikyu. And the Knuckle is going to come out into the Incin. Into the Incin. Ooh, yikes. Okay. I'm cool with that, I think. Because I get to delete that thing. I get to delete the Cinderace. Yeah, Cinderace is gone. Okay, so now we have a Mimikyu that I don't think is going to be putting much offensive pressure on me. But even if it does, I can just set up screens, right? And if it sets up Trick Room, I have a Necrozma in the back. And I don't think anything he had really was that much slower than me. I mean, I guess the Kangaskhan could be a problem, actually, now that I think about it. So, I think I want to start getting rid of the... Ooh. What does the Ditto copy? The Ditto copies the Grimmsnarl, which I'm okay with. I think I'm okay with that, actually. So, we do see all 4 of the Pokemon, right? We have the Cinderace. Oh, wow. He didn't even bring the... Okay. Okay, so that's an easy turn then. I think I Darkness into that, and I'm going to set up the Reflect. Because that's all physical attackers that he has left. That's a very interesting choice of Pokemon that they brought. They didn't bring the Calyrex. And I don't really want to see that... I don't want to see that Mimikyu. I'll be honest with you. I also don't really want to see that Kangaskhan. So I'm going to use the Reflect. And... yeah, I don't know why he was just ignoring the Moltres. But, here goes the Darkness. I know it's just going to break Disguise, but the special defense drop is what's more huge than that. Because I outspeed both of those Pokemon anyways, right? So, I just want to be able to drop the, whatchamacallit speed, the Grimmsnarl speed, or not the Grimmsnarl speed, but the, ooh, Play Rough. Wow, it's a crit. Not much I can do about that, right? But we are going to see the Spirit Break come off, and it's going to be -1. But I'm okay with that, I think. I'm okay with that. Because now, what I can do is I can just Airstream. Yeah, I can just Airstream into that, and that should be able to kill it now that his Disguise is gone. And I can Sunsteel Strike into that thing, right? Because he had what, a Kangaskhan? Yeah, so the Airstream comes off. That's going to be bye-bye to the Mimikyu. And he's stuck now. He's stuck into the Play Roughs. So my Sunsteel Strike is going to go off first, and that should take it out. I know my Grimmsnarl. I know my Grimmsnarl sets, and that should be able to take it out. Okay, good. I was about to say. Okay, so then we just have a Kangaskhan to deal with, and that should be easy eats. Because he can only take out one at a time, or he can even only target one at a time. So, I mean, I guess it depends on how bulky this thing is, but I also do have the Reflect up. So, my move, I think, my move is actually going to be to hit Fiery Wrath here and Sunsteel Strike, I think. Yeah. And he is only going to fake out one of us. Fake out the Moltres. That's fine by me. I could have gotten really greedy and Sunsteel Striked, but I think both of my Pokemon are faster than his. So, here we go. Here comes the big ol' Sunsteel Strike, and boom, that takes off. Wow, a lot. And I'm at a +1 as well, so I think either way, this should be game. Battle was canceled, and we take the game. So, yeah, that was cool to be able to use Necrozma as a sweeper. So there you have it, folks. That's the team, the Necrozma Very Bad by Austin. And when he says very bad, he actually means very good. So anyways, if you want to check this team out, there's the rental code. I am going to be putting the rental code in the description below as well. So definitely go ahead and check that out. We have Necrozma, Moltres as our two main Dynamax options. Our Grimmsnarls are Incineroar, basically to really pester the opposing Pokemon and just kind of build up our bulk and kind of weaken them so that we can let our Necrozma and Moltres thrive. We also have the Finis. The Fini we didn't really get to use that much, and then last but not least the Porygon. So that's the team. Definitely go ahead and check this out. Austin was able to get to number 3 on the ladder, I believe, which is pretty impressive. I didn't really do the team that much justice, but hopefully you guys had some fun watching. And if you did enjoy the content, definitely leave a like and subscribe. It definitely goes a long way with the YouTube algorithm and helps me kind of get noticed a little bit more. So appreciate the love so far, and we'll see us in another episode in the future.